relationship between the little college town of Auburn, some 40 miles east of Montgomery, and Chewaka State Park, which is being developed near there. Auburn began its rise to fame as an educational center many years ago. Today, it's the seat of the Alabama Polytechnic Institute, popularly known as Auburn, one of the finest institutions of learning in the South. Boy and girl students from many states dash through its streets in modern collegiate motor cars. But back in the gay 90s, bicycles hauled their fathers and mothers some 6 miles, out of town to a beauty spot then known as Wright's Mill, now Chewaka State Park. Auburn's a college town, remember, and even the dogs go in for higher education. This prized possession of one of the Institute's professors has been taught to ring a bell when he wants his dinner. And he can answer the telephone. And ride a velocipede. State parks under National Park Service planning are much more than mere recreation areas. Chewaka is already demonstrating the equally important educational side of the movement. Art students using paints and canvases as well as cameras are finding its beauty spots inspiring. There are, of course, beautiful bridle trails, but of a special sentimental interest in this particular locality has been the restoration of an old bicycle path which has been used for almost half a century. The picturesque stone wall atop which old Wright's Mill once stood has been retained as a scenic touch. The old millstone crumbling into decay lies just where it fell when the mill was dismantled. The Conservation Corps' most ambitious construction job in this park area is the building of a dam to form a lake for water sports and fishing. Along its shores are being erected numerous overnight cabins and a lodge for general assembly. The dam breast is of steel reinforced concrete. Its core is anchored in a trench cut from what scientists have declared is the hardest exposed rock in the United States. Because of the area's unusual geological formation, the Alabama Academy of Science has been making formal field trips here for a number of years. When dam sites are cleared, not all stumps are removed. Occasional ones with cavities are left as secluded retreats and spawning beds for fish. Timber cleared from the lake area is used in the erection of park structures. It must be skinned soon after it is cut to prevent damage by insects. natural beauty. Horace Greeley's famous advice is frequently paraphrased to, "Young man, go south." This little town of Auburn, Alabama, and its adjacent Chewaka State Park may present some of the reasons. Alabama Polytechnic has a Reserve Officers Training Corps unit which ranks among the highest in the United States. And these charming young farmerettes might be presented as further